Just going to do a little roundup of my recent news. I was ill for about a week at the end of February, which was really annoying, but that's pretty much gone now. I also got the news that I didn't get into LCAF, the East London Comic Festival, which was kind of disappointing, but I fully appreciate that the point of a comic festival isn't just to have the same 100 odd people year after year, so I'll try again next year. And I've recently applied for Thought Bubble again for the end of this year, which is exciting. It's going to be in a new location this year, so that's going to be kind of interesting, and I hope I get in. The jumper that I'm wearing today is the Arboreal pattern by Jennifer Steingass, the same designer as the jumper that I've already shown, which is I've knitted in shades of grey. This is just knitted in one piece. It's very straightforward to do, and all of her designs are really beautiful, so highly recommended from me. What I consider my big achievement of February is that a while back I decided to be more disciplined about my accounting system. My mum gave me a really lovely Moomin calendar for Christmas, and I've written accounting day on one day of every month throughout the year, and I'm determined that I'm going to do accounting on a monthly basis instead of twice a year, which is what I usually do, and have a big rush to kind of catch up on 6 months worth in one go. And today is actually the last day of February. I left it till the very last day of the month, but I did it. I still spent the whole morning accounting today and got my accounts up to date to the end of 2018, which only leaves me with a few months to kind of catch up on. And then from that point on, I'll try and keep it up to date on a monthly basis so that it's kind of a short hours task or something a month instead of these crazy big sessions that I've been doing up till now. I'm hoping I'll be able to keep that up because that'll make a big difference to my sanity, I think. The drawing I'm working on today is a pencil portrait of the drag queen Latrice Royale. I've been wanting to do a portrait of Latrice for a little while now, and so I'm just getting round to it now. I'll be selling this portrait as a print once it's coloured, which I'll do in Photoshop. This is my usual method if I'm not working digitally. I work in pencil and then I add colour in Photoshop. Drag queens are a lot of fun to draw because of the outfits and the wigs and the makeup. Something really exciting has just arrived in the post, so I'm going to open it up and see how it's turned out. It's the next zine that I'm going to be releasing, although I don't know whether to call it a zine or a collection of comics because it's 44 pages, which is fairly substantial. I'm really happy with how this has come out. It's a collection of my Inktober comic strips from the end of last year. If you don't know about Inktober, it's an annual drawing challenge that a lot of illustrators and comic artists take part in, where for the month of October you do a daily drawing and you post them online. And there are official prompts usually, like a particular word for each day of the month that you have to respond to with your drawing. But a lot of artists interpret the challenge differently, and I decided I was going to do daily diary comics through October instead of single illustrations. And also, obviously, I didn't use ink because I never use ink. I'm a pencil lover. And this is my collection of my strips. It's a really cute little square format with this bus on the front, and it's just come out really, really beautifully. I had this printed by the lovely Rich Hardiman of Comic Printing UK, who I know a lot of UK comic folk will have had their work printed by in the past. So by the time I post this vlog, I'll make sure that this is listed in my Etsy shop. If you were following my Inktober last year but you didn't catch them all, or if you just would like a little collection of all the strips in one place that you can read in order, grab this from my Etsy shop. I'll include the link below.
Hiya.
there's something really exciting coming up for me this year that I haven't yet mentioned on the vlog, but I think now that it's March I can probably start talking about it. And that is 2 trips that I'm going on this spring, which I absolutely can't wait to vlog about. In April, I'm doing my usual trip to the Highlands of Scotland that I do every year to visit my mum. But this year I'm also there's a sort of add-on trip to the usual trip I do. I'm taking a friend up with me, and we're going on a little adventure that involves lots of trains, and I'm really excited about that. Also really excited to see my mum. And the second trip in May is to Mexico, which, if you know me or my work, you'll know Mexico is very special to me. The book that I had, the graphic novel that I made that came out last year, is set in Mexico. It's all about Mexico. And I haven't been back for 8 years, so it's going to be really exciting to go. It's going to involve some time in Mexico City, and also some time in Baja California, in Los Cabos, where my partner's sister lives at the moment. And I absolutely can't wait to do some filming over there for the vlog and show you all the different places that I'm gonna go and see.